Chargers take care of business, and they lock up the 5th seed. They'll face Houston in the wild card round of the playoffs. They face Texans, who have lost Stephon Diggs when they played the Colts in Week 8, and then they just lost Tank Dell in Week 16 in their loss versus Kansas City. The first 6 weeks they went 5-1, and then from Week 7 to Week 18 they went 5-6. So their pass protection has been called into questions for the entire season. There's issues protecting CJ Stroud, and so that's favorable for us because Chargers have a pretty good pass rush, and the Texans defense is really good. They have Daniel Hunter. I think he's number 1 in pass rush win weight for edge rushers. They have Al-Shazier, who had that hit on Trevor Lawrence. So they have a good defense. Looking at the highlights, you didn't hear much of Bowers the entire game. Little pass the Mayers. Mayers, little hitch to QJ, easy yards after catch. A little run to Haskins, he didn't get it. Pass to Bowers, didn't connect, seemed to keep it short most of the game. The pass to QJ was open. The run, a gap run, the trap, zone run right there. Dump off to QJ. Get sacked on this play. Punt it here. There was a lot of confusion on what was going to happen with this punt. Whether Jasir stepped in the goal line, or I guess there was a block in the back. We ended up punting again.
Number 25 yards, replay, 4th down. So the punt.
Here we settle for a field goal. Dicker misses it, 51. Herbert's kind of confused, like, miss it. Pass to Jacoby Myers. He had over 100 yards game. Another nice catch. Post corner to Bowers that couldn't connect. Field goal. Little run, JK outside zone. Little slant, zone sit. Toss, not much there. JK kind of gets banged up, but he looks like he might be okay. Quick pass, Conky, so field goal. A zone run, kind of give up the edge. Nice pass, penalty, but it's declined. Got to do a little screen, but sniff it out. Get an offsides penalty on Bosa. He was just lined up offsides.
He's pretty clear offsides here on this edge.
Draw.
Since he took over after Week 9.
Improved a lot since acquiring North Turner.
And this is how the season has gone since the change, offensively.
Well, look at that. Since after Week 9, and the numbers have increased in all areas, especially the last few weeks, the number of points they've been able to put up.
Down, and they get a little stop go on Fulton, Alohi, and for a touchdown. Kind of use Bowers as bait. Play act.
Watch the double move. You go up a little stutter and go gets the corner to fight. The safety's going towards as we roll it. Watch. They're so worried about where Bowers is going. Mayer, the combination of those three, they leave.
Pass. QJ had a big night, 189 yards. Gap run. JK. Pass to Darius. It's like on this play, they had 12 men on the field.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Get the first on a 4th down conversion. Herbert tries to throw it to DJ Chark. It looks like there's holding, but they didn't call it. DJ Chark had him beat. Go draw to JK. Like a double pull from the guards. We get a outside run. Crack back from QJ. It's like Zion got rolled up in that play. And there's
Defense right in the middle of the line here. Watch as Bozeman's entire body.
pass. Herbert's McConkey, they can't connect. Little miscommunication.
Herbert thinks he's going to go up the seam.
Crow out to QJ. Zone middle. There's 2. Get first. Run to the outside with Darius. We pass Chark. Ball started on all passes. Darius, he catches it, but it's a holding on Pipkins. We settle for a field goal. Run here. Ball start on Matlock. It's McConkey. Tight end screen, Disley. Quick slant to QJ. Side zone run to J.K. Herbert
10. Here's Dobbins. Submarining near
takes off, gets a nice long run.
the block at the left tackle. And he's on the run. He's got the first down.
Oh my god. Oh my god! He
Damn.
almost,
And a first and goal for
he's like,
Side zone run, J.K. Play
Dobbins. The call, headlock, the block.
action, Disley, flat,
Good block by Dobbins. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Disley. Second touchdown.
pass, Myers again,
First and 10. Aiden O'Connell. Downfield.
sack, not sure what the penalty was for.
Up the middle they come. Dupree's got him.
Landed on that knee again. Defense. 5-yard penalty.
Which was an issue.
You can see the padding on that left knee. He goes down on it once again.
Run to J.K. Gap run, nice
First and 10. J.K.
catch by QJ on a one-headed go route. Gap
The yard away from making it 2. Second down and 8. Haskins the back. Alt the block. Herbert to the air and caught. Johnson, what a cry.
Well, Johnson having a career day, this time with a one-handed catch. Brings it in with that second hand. Secures the ball.
Johnston 178 and now more.
run to Haskins.
The offset eye. Haskins the call. Sledgehammer.
The run by Haskins to the outside.
Next week.
Haskins second and 7. Gets a block outside.
Run,
In the middle of the field.
Haskins in now. Second and 5.
another run,
It's third down 3. Haskins blocked by Johnson.
another run,
Haskins the back and the call. Block in there by Hayden.
another run,
With some momentum.
Haskins second goal pushing.
another,
Big day for the quarterback Herbert. Here comes Haskins. A lead block by Matlock.
and then he's able to punch it in. At that point, it's kind of over. It's 34-13, 3 minutes left.
Down to the season. They lead on Las Vegas.
Once the kick up by Matlock, 44 right in front, and then Haskins is able to get to the
So Bowers there. I don't think he got enough to beat the record. Bunch of short passes.
That's Trey Tucker.
Finally, they connect to Bowers. He's able to go in for the score.
It's dropped by Bowers.
By that time, it's game over. So Chargers will go to Texas. They'll face the Texans, the 4 seed. If the Broncos and Steelers happen to win, then we would host a game at home against the Broncos. No, Steelers.
direction this.
And that's all she wrote. Number 5 in the AFC playoff picture.
In terms of rushing direction, aside from the quarterback scramble from Herbert, left end favored us best for 424, 6 yards per attempt. Next was middle right, 5 yards for 18 yards, 3.6. He had 10 plus yards on the left end, right guard, and right end. In terms of defensive grades, the Raiders, Zach Carter, their defensive right tackle, had the best grade. Next was Diablo, weak side linebacker, and then their cornerback, Holmes. Our best defensive grades came from Thule, then Derwin, then Dion, then Cam Hart. Offensively, Justin Herbert had the best grade at 92, then QJ, then Ladd, and Jamari Sawyer. Fisk, Joel. Offensively for them, Myers had their best grade at 83, then Aiden O'Connell, 71, Owen Miller at 64. Dicker was 4 for 5. The longest was 49. He missed that 51. J.K. Scott had one punt for 47 yards after having that nice punt that he had a re-kick. Their kicker was 2 for 2 field goals. Longest was 47. Their punter was 3 for 180, 60 average, 2 inside 20. Defensively, Tareeb still finished with the most tackles at 7. He had 1 tackle for loss. Then it was Troy Dye at 6. Henley at 5. Henley had a pass deflection. Tony Jefferson had a tackle for loss. Derwin had a tackle for loss and a pass deflection. Tito had a QB hit. Bud Dupree had a QB hit. Joey had 2 QB hits. Thule had 1 QB hit. For Raiders, Robert Spillane had 16 tackles. Cameron Richardson had 10 tackles. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tackles lost and 3 QB hits. Herbert was 28 of 36, 346 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 1 sack, 125 rating. JK was 18 of 63, 3.5 yards average. Son Haskins was 12 33, 2.8, 1 touchdown. QJ 13, 186, 14.3 average on 14 targets. Ladd was 5 receptions on 8 targets for 95 yards, 19 average. Aiden O'Connell was 24 34, 214, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He left injured, so Desmond Ritter came in. He was 1 for 2, 11 yards. Rushing only had 39 total. Alexander Madison was 6 for 20, 3.3. Jacoby Myers was 9 of 123 yards, 1 touchdown. Brock Bowers was 4 receptions, 50 yards with 1 touchdown. Big difference between our stats and their stats was that we had 11 rushing first downs to their 3, and we had 137 yards rushing to their 39. Almost 4 yards per rush. Joel allowed just 1 pressure on 37 pass blocking snaps at left tackle in week 18. line, 2.7 pressure rate, blocking one-on-one on 89% of his pass blocking snaps. All primarily matched up against Raiders edge rusher Kalavon Chison, allowing just one pressure. Sean Slater did not play this game. He had apparently felt something in his knee, and Jim Harbaugh said he probably wanted to go an MRI, so hopefully he's okay, but not sure. It doesn't sound too good. QJ hauled in 13 of 14 targets for 186 yards. His career high in targets, receptions, receiving yards, and target rate. He was most productive on open targets, 3 yards of separation, catching 10 of 11 touch targets for 121 yards. Johnston finished the regular season 495 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns on open targets after recording just 129 receiving yards and 1 touchdown on open targets in 2023.
Dan Henley, that was huge. You talk about momentum, big play. Been doing it all year. He's had an incredible season. And Bud Dupree, just great jobs by them. Incredible game. We held on to that, the top scoring defense.
Have you?
Yeah, really good. Started to look, and defensively really good against the run. I mean, a lot of people running the ball on them. They're playing really well in the back end. C.J. Stroud is elite. Nico Collins, elite. I mean, they've got great playmakers, great competitors. Going to take our A game, turn all our focus and preparation toward the Texans.
Q was just, you got to feed the hot hand. He's a guy that went out and made a bunch of plays, and we've seen that all year. And, he's playing the right football at the right time. He's confident. He's going out there. He's having fun. And I think it's always an exciting opportunity to go play in the playoffs. That's all you want. You just want to take it to the dance. And